Student disrespect for teachers. A few days ago, I came across this video on Facebook, which shows a student throwing water from a water bottle towards a teacher. No information is provided about where the incident took place. The name of the school is unknown. No mention is even made of the date. For all we know, this may have happened a long time ago. But the point is that this shows disrespect to a teacher by a student. In the background of the video, one can hear other students and even the person recording the video laughing. This was a planned event, as the person recording the video was ready to record before anything even started happening. Why this student chose to do this may never really be known, but in today's era of social media, TikTok, Facebook, and even YouTube, entertainment has become very important to the youth. This video may be a twisted attempt at entertainment for his peers, without him realizing the damage he is causing to the name of his school, teachers, and even his peers. Students see that he gets away with it, and in their minds, they see an entertainment value, and unless this kind of behavior is addressed in the strongest possible way, it will continue. This video is mild compared to other videos that I have come across where students disrespect their teachers. I have seen videos where teachers are physically and verbally abused and even attacked with weapons. This kind of behavior must be stopped. Our teachers, our educators deserve respect. Their job is a mission that they have committed to. And when a student like these disrespects them, it makes every day harder. No matter why this incident took place, no matter how much a student dislikes a certain teacher, no matter how funny the student or his friends think this kind of behavior is, it is never acceptable. The number of incidents of this kind is increasing every day. Every week we see a video of a teacher being disrespected in one way or another. But even without videos, we hear from teachers where they tell us that they are verbally abused in classrooms, and there is nothing those teachers can do about it. Reading through the comments on this particular video is disturbing, because there are people who actually defend the student without knowing any facts surrounding the incident. There was one comment that said, "But what if the teacher did something towards the student to make him angry?" This is one example, but there are many other such defenses of the student. But does anything a teacher does justify what this student did in this video? Perhaps we should also ask where the student got the idea from. Is this something he saw at home? Was it something he saw in a movie? Or is it because it's something that has become acceptable in his community? Throwing people you don't like with water. There are many questions one can ask, but very few realistic answers or solutions exist. How do we address this kind of problem? Does the school need to address it? And if so, how? Or do the teachers need to address it? Or do the parents need to address it? Or does the police need to get involved? But I feel it is important. We have to remember that this kind of behavior, if it is not addressed, may lead eventually to criminal behavior. We say that disrespecting teachers is unacceptable, but there is nothing being done to address disrespect of teachers in schools. What can a teacher do when students start throwing books or knocking over tables or verbally abusing them? In some cases, there are reasons why teachers are disrespected by students by fault of the teachers. Sometimes teachers do things that provoke students to misbehave. But unfortunately, this is not always the case. Sometimes students themselves are responsible for their own bad attitude. And pointing a finger at parents is not always going to solve the problem either. As every person has a different personality, so every parent is going to be a different parent. And telling a parent to discipline their child is not always a solution. Discipline and respect go hand in hand, and when a young person does not know what discipline is, they will never really understand self-discipline, and therefore respect or even self-respect. There are more questions than answers, more problems than solutions, but this respect for teachers is something that urgently needs to be addressed in this country. There are some teachers I did not really like very much when I was younger at school, but I never disrespected a teacher. If there are any teachers watching this video, all I can say is that I believe every teacher out there is a hero in their own right. Being a teacher is one of those jobs which is often thankless. If you are a teacher, thank you. And may you never have to experience what this teacher experienced. If you have an idea of how this kind of problem can be addressed, please write it down in the comments below. Please, no racist comments. Keep it civil and realistic. I'll catch you in the next video.